Today is a continuation of the discussion that we started last week when we started talking about Huntsville roads. Today you have behind us representatives from the community, representatives from the business community, representatives from civic associations. We have our state representatives, we have council members here, and we have also our county commissioner for this area. And specifically we're talking about Byrd Springs and Flagg Overpass. Huntsville is the only major city in the state of Alabama that does not have a limited access highway that goes from north city boundary to south city boundary. We're also the only major city in the state of Alabama who does not have a major limited access highway that goes from the east city boundary to the west city boundary. If you look at that, that tells you that we have some needs. We have ALDOT put this plan in place back in 1989 to put an overpass at this site. Right now, that plan is scheduled to come in 2019. That is a 30-year slide in the construction date. Over that 30 years, ALDOT always plans on 4% appreciation of construction costs per year. Over the time that when we should have had this road put in 1989 to 2019, that's a 120% increase in the cost of the road. That is something that we cannot afford to do. We cannot afford to have an under construction sign for 30 years on this section of Memorial Parkway. We have seen a lot of things in this state, and we are asking the people of this area, in this civic association, in state legislature, from the county commission and the city council, to write the governor and to write the highway director and to tell them that we need to have road money put in Huntsville, Alabama. We have promises from the governor. We have promises to work with us from the Alabama Department of Transportation, but we need to make sure that those promises become a reality. And at this point, I'm going to turn it over to our state representative, Mike Ball. Mike, would you like to say something here?
Well, first of all, Mayor, I appreciate you taking the lead on this, and I'm fully committed to support you and do everything I can to help keep this moving forward. These projects, particularly in this South Parkway, it has been delayed over and over, and it's been dragged out for a long time. I understand the reasoning in why it was set back. Money is hard to come by, but contributing to the infrastructure has a huge return on investment, particularly in Huntsville, and I intend to strongly encourage the governor and ALDOT to find a way, and we're going to do all we can to explore a way to get this back on track.
Thank you, Mike. Phil Reddick is our county commissioner from this area. Phil?
Yeah, this is a crucial piece of road here in Huntsville and Madison County. And as the mayor said, this has been delayed and delayed and delayed. And you can see the traffic backing up here right now, rush hour. In the morning, it's really bad as well. This is not just a quality of life issue, it's an economic development issue as well. It's very important when we're recruiting industry here that the commute times to get into work are low, and that it doesn't take long to get across town. It's important for the residents, it's important for the businesses here. We have a number of businesses on South Parkway or buildings that are empty, and nobody wants to move into those businesses until this construction is finished and there's some surety that they can bank on. So we'd like to see this thing get done. It's a priority of mine, and I applaud the mayor for taking the lead on it, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that this is a priority. Thank you, Phil.
We also have our councilman from this district, John Olszewski. John, would you like to address the crowd?
Well, bottom line is the mayor has in the program 15 roads. 15 roads got moved to the right 5 years. So we're not asking for all 15, we're asking for 3 right up front not being moved to the right. And one of those 3 is this one right here, which happens to be my district. Same thing's going on up north, and the same thing's going east to west, but the mayor laid out great in his opening comments. Bottom line is the buck stops at 3. We got to get to 3, and we need the help of everybody to help us get those 3. Thanks.
I will tell you that Representative Howard Sanford is in Montgomery. Mac McCutcheon met with us yesterday, is in Montgomery working for us. Paul Sanford has illness in his family and said he would be here if he could. And, you know, thoughts and prayers with he and his family right now. We have members from the Fleming Hills Association, Tom, and some of his officers who are here. We have members from the Chaffee organization, Lyle, and some of their officers who are here. We have just many citizens who came out for this, and this is very important. This roadway project is very important to us. There are 15 of them out there that are very important to us. We're going to try to be good neighbors and asking for 3 of those 15 projects, and we'll be at different sites over the next several weeks. You'll see us out here sweating, talking about roads and talking about different projects over the next couple weeks, because this is an important thing for this community. In May of 2013, $400 million worth of road projects were delayed for this area. That $400 million worth of road projects spells economic development. It spells a quality of life for our community. And we as a community are going to try to get those road projects back. So anybody else got anything? Councilman Russell, anybody? Thank you very much for coming out today. And thank you for our citizens for standing behind us. Thank you.